fellas, welcome back. So in this GRC episode, we are witnessing Mr. WaterMelon from the OMG2 clan, and let's pause it right here and see what is going on. Ladies and gentlemen, he is in a tier 10 game with his Optic 140, and he has on his team a platoon of an Optic 140, a T57 Heavy, and T110 E5. Where are these guys? They're right there. Let's follow them and see what's going to happen. Optic 140, T110 E5, T57 Heavy. Tanky Senior, Alexij, and Victor Wetax. Great. Let's follow these guys. I hope they're going to be within render range of what's his name? What's his name again? I hate it when it does that. I hate it when you have to change the settings each and every time. Of WaterMelon. Okay, so in the chat he says, "I'm sure you guys in the platoon are not rigging, right?" And he gives a smiley. Hee. Let's take a closer look at that. Let's pause it. See that? I'm sure you guys in the platoon are not rigging, right? WarGaming hands out HW bans these days. I'd say it's not worth it. Okay, let's go back to concentrating on the T57 Heavy, because these guys were indeed rigging, and I will show you exactly how. And oh boy, for some reason the render range is back. Oh, that's weird. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Check it out. You see that? Okay, so let's see. They are within render range, so we don't have to wish that WarGaming gave us the free camera, because we have the free camera. Just saying. I am a lucky CC, and WarGaming has given me permission to use the free camera. Now let's see what's going on over here. The 121B is not member of the platoon. He went to a place which is not so good. Quite dumb what he did back there. Now let's observe from here. You know, it's acting weird for some reason. I don't know why it does that. Oh, look. Let's make the mini map a little bit smaller. The 57 Heavy shoots the I7, who's just, well, yeah, sitting sideways. Oh, he also caught on fire. Nice. Progetto 65 arrived there, took out the 121B. These are normal players. E50M has arrived on the scene. These guys, as you can see, they're sitting sideways. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. You know what he's doing, huh? Right now, this guy over here, the guy I7, he's trying to create an angle so that these guys, well, this guy's not going to shoot him anyway. So that this guy wouldn't shoot him. He's most likely he's gonna try and run here, or I don't know. Stay in an angle where, I don't know. Okay, so he got taken out by this guy over here. And now the E50 is just going to blunder forward. Make the minimap even smaller. Not doing anything. Moving forward, getting shot by our hero, and clipped by the T57 Heavy. I bet you that these cheaters are now pissed off because they're not getting all the HP. Let's see. See a T57 Heavy. You take a big one there from the AMX M454, mister. Loser team nice, says someone in the chat. He died probably from the other side. Probably frustrated that he died early. You know, people love to do that when they die early because of their own mistake. They blame the team for some reason. There's our hero. He's ahead of the cheaters. Now, this is a very critical point. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, man, I love the free camera. And I love the fact that WarGaming has given me specific written permission to use the free camera.
Meanwhile...
Now, this is... it's unfortunate that WarGaming will not give me the aerial view camera, because then we could fly down to E4.
And for those who don't know, I'm being sarcastic right now. They are rigging, says someone in the chat. They are rigging. Riding fast here. Reported all 6. Wow, so basically this guy is telling us that he used 6 of his 10 reports on these 2 platoons. Let's see what's happening here. This is a regular player. This is one of the feeders. This is the other I7 who's still alive. The other 2 are dead, the I7 and E50M. And let's watch this from this perspective. T127 is going to come forward and absorb the shots from the M54. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. Look how he's sitting. Look how he's sitting. In a certain angle that only the T57 Heavy can hit. Obviously game rigging. Obviously. Showing his lower plate. Wait. What the hell just happened? Did the I7 just take a shot at the T57 Heavy? I want to see that again. That was weird. Let's watch that again. Okay, our hero just died. Now let's make this slower when the I7 comes out, because I want to see if the I7 actually shot the T57 Heavy. Maybe they're doing it on purpose. Yup. They're probably doing it on purpose in order to try and cover, because they saw what's happening in the chat, and because they're talking to each other on probably TeamSpeak or I don't know whatever program they're using. They're like, uh-oh, let's make this not seem too obvious because, well, we're caught. Hey, you will get 6k damage and your rig banned because WarGaming has got bans to your graphic card number. F7's like, what the fudge? Are you drunk? Someone says +1. Oh, that's a T125. Yeah. Of course you're gonna cover for your rigger buddy. Of course you're gonna cover for your rigger buddy. Graphics card. Actually, if someone knows if this is actually true, if they can actually ban your graphics card, that would be amazing. Bro E50M go YOLO on U2. IS7 camp in the back with another IS7, please. Absolutely, they don't give out IP bans anymore. Fucking retards. Okay. Right. So. Okay, so the T57 Heavy died. We don't have to watch the rest of the replay. Let's just look at the post-game stats quickly, and we'll move on to the next battle. But let's just read this last thing from our hero, because it might get used by entire apartment complex. Your graphic card HWID, hardware ID, yeah, is easily trackable as they can see it in your client. If anyone knows what WaterMeloncholy is talking about from the OMG2 clan, please let me know in the comments below. But let's show the post-game stats before going on to the next game. Okay, so here we are. Our hero says, more rigging, will you respond? WarGaming. WarGaming cannot respond unless you actually send them the evidence, because I've said this before. They cannot control everything that happens on their servers. They're not God, okay? So let's be fair. Anyway, so this by XP. The rigger from the epic platoon, as I call it, he did 5,500 damage, 2 kills, 1,116 base XP. The helpers shot some other players because they were trying to cover their friend. The feeder platoon, let's see, 5 shots fired here, 2 shots fired here, 2 shots fired here. The real names of the riggers, all the riggers, are going to be in the description below. However, from what I've understood, this name is not anonymized. Of course, I'm gonna double check before posting the names in the video description. Let's move on to the next battle. Unfortunately, the second replay keeps crashing. I'm trying to load it now for the third time. In the meantime, while this is trying to load, let me tell you what happened in this replay. Tanky Senior, as well as his platoon mates Sorcerer 112 and txorbi. These guys are not even anonymized. While they're up against, surprise, surprise, a E50M, an IS-7, and an IS-4. All the names have been included in the video description. Let's go back to whatchamacall. Let's go back to the game while it's still loading. See if it's gonna crash again. I think it's gonna crash again. I tried downloading a different file because when I usually download the files, I change the names in order to organize them. Maybe that has something to do with it. So I just downloaded it as it is. Let's see if it's gonna load. If it's not gonna load, unfortunately the video is gonna end here. That's it. There you go. It keeps crashing. No, it has nothing to do with changing the name of the file. It's just me being silly and speculative about something which is not true. So, guys, you know what to do. Report all these MFs. And in the meantime, don't forget that I am a special CC, and I have something that another person doesn't.